I want you to think a few minutes about somebody who's invested in you over the years, who without them you wouldn't be where you are today. Think a little bit. We all have them. Maybe one person, maybe two. For me, that person was Lorna Greenhill. When I was 19 years old, a sophomore in college, I applied for a position at a local law firm, receptionist position for which I had no experience. But I was hired. I was hired by Lorna Greenhill. I went to work in downtown Long Beach for a law firm that had been around for quite a while, for two attorneys. George Johnson, who was the elder statesman, probably about 70 years old at the time, well respected, had been around for many, many years, and Lorna Greenhill. Lorna Greenhill was the younger, upstart attorney, probably practicing for about 5 years. And I was to be Lorna's assistant. I would take a little dictation, answer all the phones, and do whatever she needed, essentially. Lorna took this 19-year-old college kid and turned me into a professional. She invested in me. She trained me. She believed in me. All of those things were important to my success, as not only as a legal assistant eventually, but as a professional. I still have some of the sayings that she used to use that I use now that are still with me today. Things like, don't make excuses, just make it right. Or, you don't have to know everything, you just need to know where to look it up, which, believe me, is much easier now that you have Google. One of the other things she used to say to me that has stuck with me forever happened during a conversation when I can't remember the context, honestly, but at the time I know I did say, well, I'm just a secretary. And her answer to me was, you're not just a. Never say you're just a. You're never just anything. That saying probably has propelled me to be where I am today more than anything other. And I use that and I think about that when I think about the staff and the people that I work with. That has inspired my TCP. When in fall of 2017, probably August, maybe September, we're about to launch a professional development program for non-instructional staff at Azusa Pacific University, starting with the Department of Teacher Education, the staff that work with me. Through this program, our staff will have a chance to develop both personally and professionally. We'll use different personality assessments, strengths finders, Myers-Briggs, to look at how we view the world, how we view our work world, how we view those around us, and what are the strengths we bring to that workplace. Staff will hear from leaders around the university about their leadership journey, how they've gotten to where they are today. What do they bring to give to others through that leadership journey? What did they learn? We'll use skills building and some practical tools such as organizational management, managing the emails, time management, efficiency, those things that are part of our everyday work life. And one of the parts the most I value is leadership development, where each one of our staff members will learn how to tell their own personal leadership story of their journey, how they have gotten to where they are now, how they can use that story to inspire others. It excites me to think of the empowerment that can happen with developing other people. This is a program that's one of its kind. We've never used any kind of a directed kind of a professional development within our department or school, even within our university. I think that our staff are ready for that. They're ready to be developed. They've been working collaboratively. They've been working hard and diligently. And now they need to know that they're valued and that work is important and they're valued as professionals and people. They're not just